starting the pan.
Hello, my name's Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Jim.
Jim
Bob.
Bob. Jim Bob is what he needs.
Hey. Oh, hi.
Have you tried them? Do you
My
have your hot
name's
chocolate?
Bob. What?
Do you have your hot chocolate?
No, it's over there.
Oh, okay. Hi. We're having a discussion about whether ladyfingers or Scottish shortbread cookies are better with hot chocolate. I love both, but I love the ladyfinger tiramisu. So today is a new recipe. I made this a few weeks ago with the braised beef. It was part of a French cookbook that I have, probably from 1960, 1970. I bought it at the antique store. That technically means I'm an antique too. I think I told you that before. So the recipe is for basically braised or sauteed, in this case it's roasted, carrots and onions, which are delicious. The recipe was really simple. It called for starting with 8 ounces of pork fat. I don't know about you, but I've never been able to find pork fat at the store. So initially what I used was pork belly. And that, possible if that is pork fat. I don't know. If it is, let me know. That worked really well. I've tried it with bacon, which was not quite as good. This time, because I couldn't find the pork belly or the pork fat, I decided to try salt pork, which, as you can see, it has meat, but it's very fatty. And we're just gonna use the fat from this in the recipe. You probably could throw this on there at the end if you wanted to. And this is also going to be, I think, smoky and salty, so I suspect it's gonna add an element of smoke to my carrots and onions, which would also be very good. So we'll try, we're experimenting. So first, this was just 1 package of salt pork, which is 12 ounces. So it's a little more than what the recipe called for. But that's okay, because I'm gonna use what I need, and the rest, somebody will eat. It'll be nice and crispy and delicious, hopefully, unless it's too salty in which case. Right. Okay, so what we're doing to start off with, nice hot pan, I'm just going to let these continue to cook and really caramelize and crisp, get a crust on them. That's going to release a lot of the fat into the pan, and I'll be back. It's coming along beautifully. So I'm not putting any salt or pepper. I don't want to do that until the very end because I want to know if this imparts salt or how much flavor it imparts before I add it. You see it's turning nice and crispy and toasty, and the fat is rendering. Meanwhile, we have football going on over here. So our beloved Hurricanes eked out a win, signs of life. The Jags won, go T-Law, and we're rooting for the Dolphins. We'll be right back. We're back. You see some ears over here? Always. I better open this door. I don't want to set the house on smoke alarm on. Okay, so these are about 6 to 8 carrots, just cut in these little pieces, like medallion sizes, and a pack, or about 24, 25 of these pearl onions. Those are going to go in there. The idea here is to brown them, caramelize them, develop the crust on here. So I'm just going to let these go and check them periodically. I wish there was an easier way to prepare these. I don't find these everywhere. When I do, I have to cut off the ends and peel off the outer skin, but they are delicious. Hi, it's in there. We're making other things too. Okay, so let's just let this brown. I'll stir it up, check it a couple of times. I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Oh, you should smell these onions. Oh my gosh. You can see they're starting to caramelize a little bit. I'm just, see some of those are nicely starting to brown. Actually, it's when they caramelize that the sweetness comes out. You know, carrots have sweetness. You just gotta cook it down and find it. But we're just continuing until they're more evenly cooked this way. We'll be right back. It's still browning. They are softening up as they do this, but they are going to finish in the oven. That's where the roast comes from. You can see there are more pieces that have the little bits of the caramelization and the crust. I don't want them blackened, but nice and brown and kind of crunchy on the outside. Will do the trick. So we're close to the oven stage. I'm just gonna let these sort of brown up and cook up here a little bit more. Okay, these are nice and evenly browned, fairly evenly. So the next thing that we need to do is just put them on a baking dish. Here I have just a shallow baking pan. And where's this? We'll take out a little last carrot. Now I'm going to spread these out evenly so that they all have a chance to bake evenly and continue to crisp and roast in the oven. This goes into the oven at about 350 degrees for 30 minutes, but you check it twice and stir it up a couple times so that it continues to bake evenly. So we'll be back. Video taste test, about 30 minutes, 350 degrees. Oh, look at the eyeballs.
Those are perfect.
Here, let's see.
Perfect. And I don't like carrots either, but these are amazing.
Easy.
Excellent. Dad, you want to taste?
They're kind of sweet, but they're so well cooked, it's amazing.
Okay, Dad.
Outstanding of hot.
Well, hot. Yeah, they just came out of the oven like 2 minutes ago. So 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Turn them around a few times so they're nice and evenly roasted and basted. And
Woo,
I
hot.
hope you enjoy. Bye. Taste test.
Okay, first of all, the ones with the crispy edges are perfect. They're
So that
the
has
best.
a little bit of honey and a little bit of sprinkled salt. Good, isn't it? A little sweet and salty.
I'm not
I
gonna lie,
added
that
a-
made it even better than it was.
I made it a little drizzle of salt on top and a little
oh my
honey.
god.
Mmm.
Perfect.
Mmm, it's delicious. Okay. I hope you
Yeah,
enjoy.
I'm eating all of them.